day, Lords and ladies, and welcome back to Wartales, me, Cornish-knight, and the Colonel Company. We have been summoned to the castle. So, off we go. This is going to be the last fight of the regional plotline. And then all we have to do is do the arena fight, and we are finished with, well, I am finished with what I feel is a good stopping point for the series. Because there's just like little bits and pieces. There's just bits and pieces to basically take care of at this point. So I'm more than happy to just could it be? Yeah, you're going to be problematic. Fine. Okay, let's get up into here and see what the prince wants.
We're about to leave the castle. You almost missed us, mercenaries. We need to go to the Celestial Mountain Gates without delay. According to our spies, the Inquisition is sending most of their troops there. I guess they got tired of asking me permission to get in. I need you, mercenaries. I need all men and women who believe that only knowledge can save us from the Eye's reckoning. If the Inquisition passes the Celestial Mountain Gate, Drawback is doomed.
Okay, let's accept.
Let's go! Go on ahead. I'll meet you there with my soldiers.
Okay. So let's see what this is going to be like. They're going to make it easy for us, or they're going to be like bears or stuff in the way. No. Okay, we can get straight through.
What? The gate is open. The Inquisition got in. Quickly! We have to stop them before they put an end to our research.
Okay, in we go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Wartales is an absolutely beautiful game. Like really striking to look at. Crazy lunatics.
Look who's paying us a visit. Our ungodly mercenaries. I would have been most disappointed not to run into you heretics. And you, Prince Errol. I appreciate not having to hunt you down. You came willingly to confess your heresy. Don't worry. As soon as we destroy this thing, you're next.
You have no idea what you're doing. This relic is our only chance to stop the Eye's reckoning.
Your only chance. You are such a shameless liar, Prince Errol. Is that what you told the mercenaries? I had time to question your scholars. They admitted that it's this thing that brought about the wrath of the God of Light.
And it can put an end to it just the same. Given a little more time, the scholars you didn't slaughter will find a way. They are making great strides. My people are about to
They're about to die, just like you. As for this thing, we will destroy it to please the God of Light.
Might as well try to reason with a croc swine. Mercenaries, you handle the fanatics. I will direct the scholars. Buy time until they disable the pillar.
Okay. So they're level 10. The bears in the cave were worse than these people. Okay, fine. Okay. Protect the scholars. We're working on the machine. So what actually is this thing that we're looking at? Some kind of device. With a control panel, I don't know. From what we could tell from the ancient lore, it's just basically some kind of either... It looks like a giant manta ray or something. So where's their boss? Do they even have a leader character here, or is it just... Okay. So he has to stay alive no matter what, as so do the scientists. Okay. It's you, then you, then you, then you. I mean, we can deal with them without too much issue, to be honest. This group over here... I mean, the worst ones are going to be the ones that are just pure... I mean, those guys are going to be annoying, but they're mostly rogues. Mostly archers. Okay, so that's the archer group there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tie them up using predominantly most of my bears. We'll go down here. This group seems fairly squidgy. So you can basically take that side. And I know he has to be kept alive at all costs, but there are limitations about how well I can do that. So you can basically take all you lot and go down there and deal with him, please. And then it's this bunch up here, which is going to be problematic, but... Okay. My plan is, as always, to open up with some... Yeah, there's the High Inquisitor herself, so we need to basically go and wreck her up royally. Because she's going to be a giant pain to deal with. Like, this group should be able to deal with these guys without too much issue. This is going to be interesting, but we can tie up a lot of them with our range units, with our animal units. Axeman to the fore, please. I mean, this would have been a great opportunity to chuck him in, but... My 2 range units are going to go down to help support. Okay, just... Where's my other range unit? I want you over here, so when we actually have to go and hit Miss Fancy Pants over there, we can basically just like kill her straight off. I don't want to be dealing with her. I want her dead. There's my other range unit. Okay. You guys will have to handle this side on your own. We'll tie down the range units. You're going to be a pain, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Okay. So. Let's trip this early. I want to try and grab as many of them. I missed him. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be constantly bringing troops in. We need to wipe out this group because it's got the High Inquisitor in it. So C needs to die as soon as possible. Right, kill him off. Right. Like, annihilate their leadership so they haven't got a lot of troops left. They've got a couple left over here, but we can clean them up and we can now direct you over here to help support this flank against these guys. Right. Next person up is you. Then you. So, who do we want to basically send? Because you're really far back. I don't want to use one of my... Okay. You guys are going to have to hold then. So we've got to take care of these guys. Oh, I forgot they got counterfire. Okay. Yep. So that took care of most of the guys down here. Okay. Then it's you. Right, fine. Let's be proactive to try and help our allies out as much as possible. Who's next in turn order? You. And then you. Okay. Oh great, mud. Right, okay. You being up is a pain, so I haven't got a good way of... Getting hit by lightning is going to suck. Okay. You're pretty much dead. Then it's you guys. Okay. This is when things start to get interesting. Because my guys are out of formation, realistically speaking. Take him out. And then it's starting to be you guys down here again. Okay. This group is still up. Let's try and just take out as many of the stragglers as we can and then concentrate our forces. He has to survive. That was it. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to send some reinforcements. The bears can hold... I say the bears can hold, but they can't really... But we need to buy time for them. I should have put an AoE down. Nice crit hit, though. Okay. Yeah, then it's you guys, which is what I'm worried about, because you guys are tanky. A lot of great weapons. Let's finish you off. Tie you up in combat. Who's next in the turn order? You. Like, you're just in a bad position. I don't even want to get close to you. Okay. Then you, okay. Right, set him on fire. Set riposte off. Because likely these guys are going to be the ones that get attacked. And we'll get some benefits to brutality up. Okay. Then you. So it's all condensed up here, then followed by you. Right, the bears better start getting involved. Because we need to get rid of these archers. These range units are going to be nasty unless we deal with them. Toot sweet. Okay. Yeah, set on fire, but you got taken out for your trouble for it. Get you up. Okay, then it's you, then you, then you, then you. Okay. Situation is getting a bit tense. That guy's going to get a turn. I can't do a lot about that, unfortunately. I can tie up the swordsman, though. He's going to hit harder, though. Right, then it's you. Now, I don't have a ton of my own troops left in the field to play with. We're going to basically get you two up and about. Well, you, to be more precise, because you're more useful to me. That guy needs to die. That guy's annoying, but we can block it for a while. Wolf needs to go and support the archer. Without getting set on fire or without getting hit by lightning, please. Okay. Right, let's start tidying up here. First things first. Like, you're on fire. I'm not happy about that. Right, clear him out. Who do we have left? You guys. Not a lot I can do about you guys, but I'm just going to wipe you out. Okay. Yeah, keep beating on my units, that's fine. Nice and quick, we do this. That's a lot of damage, 400 damage. We do not want to be hit by that. Thank you very much. That's insta-kill territory. Okay. So who's up? You're up in the turn order. So, and more enemies join the battle. Okay. So let's think about this rationally. Take him out, please. I'm going to buff you up. Get him eaten. And then you're going to run away. Okay. And then who's up? You're up next. Okay. Yeah. To get you guys to tie down their range units. Just quietly get away with a lot of the more problematic bits and pieces. Okay, so you ran into that and got struck because you're an idiot. Right. This is going to hurt because you guys have got the stupid kickback ability. Okay, but it doesn't matter because you're dead. Clear up this side of the field. There's no one spawning in. They're just spawning in on this edge. Yeah. Right, take you out. You guys are still active, so we are going to start to move to basically deal with you. Maybe wasteful, but if it takes care of them, I don't mind. So it means the AI will just focus on dealing with you. I can run over and deal with you. Get you to come over here. Take care of you. There's not anybody lurking around in places getting struck by lightning or anything daft, is there? Maybe the wolf is at risk. I mean, it's an interesting concept. It seems to be some kind of device. Ancient beacon, control beacon or something. It seems to be overgrown by the looks of it. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, so we lost one ally. Not going to be bemoan it. It is just how it is. You can boost you. Yeah, we need to get this filled up on the Celestium Relic. Very nice. That seems to everybody. There's no one left immediately at risk. Let's start putting out fires on people so they don't take unnecessary damage. Okay. I mean, this battle is fairly straightforward as long as you keep the scribes alive, because they're the ones that really increase how quickly stuff gets done. So as long as you can get through the first round and keep the scribes alive, you can get this fight done in like 2 turns. Yeah, so did we get anything particularly outstanding? An unusual dagger, an assault weapon, fearsome of Crystal who wield it, messenger's tunic, golden earrings, common inquisitorial mace, rare gladius of the eye. Okay, so let's just actually have a look in this place. It's some kind of relic. Yeah, thus died High Inquisitor Dirax. Diriax.
By the beast's fangs, we did it. We saved the pillar, averted the eye's reckoning, defeated the Inquisition. I could not have wished for a better outcome. Things would have ended very differently without your help. I thought you were nothing more than vultures in armour. But I must admit, I was wrong, mercenaries. Please accept this reward, and my most humble apologies. You can count on us to continue studying this ancient pillar. Should Alazar one day harness the power of the God of Light, the kingdom will become invincible thanks to you.
I reckon you've less than bats. You've finished the match now. Time to explore other regions. So yeah, it's if we know what we can tell from the pillar, like from the tomb, the Eye's Reckoning is some kind of like giant flying creature that was summoned by the pillar and has been like lurking in the area, and that's what we can sort of insinuate from it, is that the pillar summoned it and it was stuck in this region as a result, like attacking things. Okay, so that's done. Now we need to get back down and off this mountain. I mean, we didn't even use up that much valor, to be honest. I thought it was going to be like a really hard fight. But as long as you seem to go super aggressive early on, it actually isn't that hard. It looks intimidating because there's a lot of enemies, but if you can break the enemies, if you can reduce the enemies' numbers on one side enough, all then you have to do is just then. Sorry, brain's not working for anything. All you have to do then. Yeah, because it's really gone. God, this game. Okay. Okay, it's going to do this now, is it? Okay. Let's just get past this area. But no, that end fight, I thought it was going to be like a lot more difficult. But to be honest, it was, as long as you took care of one flank, like one half of the arena that you were in, and put the AI just to focus on one area, you had like no issue. Right, let's go into town. We're going to sleep at the tavern.
It's good to see things return to normal.
Okay, let's rest. Right here. Let's sell off some equipment. Just sell off all the things we don't need. 1 second. Right here. Yeah, and I think this is a good place to leave it for the day, folks. Next episode, we will go and do the arena fight. And then we'll have, I think we'll have a talk about what we do next. Because to be honest, I've done, like when it comes to the pathways, I've won this one, mystery and wisdom I've done, trade and crafting I've completed. Power and glory is basically that sort of over here. And I'm not sure if I'm that interested, to be honest. I'd like to go and do the arena fight, because then we can say, oh, we've done all the normal arenas, and then there's just this thing left, power and glory. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll basically go and tidy up the arena fight here, and then we will bring the series to a close. We've done all the stories, all the main storylines in the game. Like I said, I'm not going to get the DLC for this. As much as I like Wartales, the late game content for me just leaves much to be desired, to be honest. It just doesn't do it for me. Like, Valerion is like huge, but like there's no point really exploring it, because you just waste so many resources. And I don't like the whole have to battle the pirates lords mechanic. But like I said, next episode we'll go into the arena, and with that I believe we will bring Wartales to an end. And then it's time to think about what to do next. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Wartales with the Kerner Company. See you again next time. Goodbye.